Good game. Okay, so he's trying to bait me into attacking because he has a Wandering Emperor. So I'm gonna do that. He wanted me to attack with the Voltaic Brawler. Guess what? I did not fall for it. Give me your Wandering Emperor now, baby. There it is. Ah, man. Hello, everybody. Today, I am playing one of my favorite decks of all time. Well, actually, my favorite deck of all time. This is a deck that I played in my very first Friday Night Magic tournament. It's the first deck tech I ever saw on YouTube for Magic. When I first got into Magic, I was just like, looking up like what kind of deck should I build? And this was the one that caught my attention because I had come off playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I used to be a filthy Yu-Gi-Oh player. I'm just kidding. Yu-Gi-Oh's all right. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, and I played machines, where you would use stuff like, if you know limiter removal is, doubles the machine's attack power and goes in for a one-turn kill. So that's the kind of thing I was into. When I saw Pummeler, this is a deck based around the Pummeler. This is a OTK deck. When an electrostatic Pummeler enters the battlefield, you get 3 energy. All right? And you can pay 3 energy. Electrostatic Pummeler gets +X until the end of turn, where X is its power. Well, it's a 1/1 for 3, which isn't very good. But if you pump spell him, like give him more power, this is more potent. And he doesn't have to tap to do this or anything, because obviously, well, that wouldn't make any sense. But we're going to be giving him more power and more power and more power, so that we can attack in for maybe hundreds of damage. Realistically, you're probably going to be going in for like 60 to 80 damage in a turn. But usually that is enough to end the game. So, in our 1-drop slot, we are going to play Attune with Ether. This will give us, for 1 mana, give us 2 energy, and we'll be able to fix our mana. Which we're going, if you have a green first turn, you're going to use this, and you're going to get a mountain. You need the mountain. Mountains have to be in here. Blossoming Defense over any other pump. It's a pump spell, and the creature gains hexproof. This is good because if people know what the Pummeler is, they're going to try to get rid of it first and foremost. So we have 4 of those, and sometimes if they're stupid enough not to block the Pummeler, you can just get in for lethal with this. Harness Lightning for removal, but also you don't have to remove anything. You could just use this at the end of your opponent's turn, target your own creature, and just don't kill anything, and you get 3 energy. That's a nice way to bank some energy. Invigorated Rampage is the pump spell of the deck. It gives our creature +4/+0 and trample, or if you want to get some damage and spread the love, 2 target creatures get +2/+0 and gain trample, so that's nice. Long Tusk Cubs to apply pressure. We can pay 2 energy to put a +1/+1 counter on this thing. Plus, when he does combat damage to an opponent, we get 2 energy. So it's basically an endless energy engine. Servant of the Conduit is mana dork, but she gives you 2 energy when she enters the battlefield, and you can tap her and pay an energy for 1 mana of any color. It does not matter. Whatever your heart desires. Voltaic Brawler, another 2-drop, a red and a green. When it enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy. Whenever Voltaic Brawler attacks, you may pay 1 energy, and it gets +1/+1 and gains trample until the end of turn. Very nice for most of these things are just going to gain energy. In the 3-drop slot, we already talked about the electrostatic Pummeler. We have Ronus the Indomitable. Death Touch indestructible. It can't attack or block unless you control another creature with power 4 or greater. It's another way to give your creatures trample. So 2 and a green, another target creature gets +2/+0 and gains trample, which is nice for the electrostatic Pummeler. If you find yourself not finding any of the pump spells. We have Bristling Hydra, which also puts Ronus online because it's a 4/3 and protects itself for 3 energy. Now, the electrostatic Pummeler is prone to getting murdered because people are going to want to get rid of it first and foremost, so you're going to have a backup plan. Bristling Hydra and Ronus the Indomitable are a really good tag team here. Tag team champions of the deck. We're running 4 of these. It's just and when it protects itself, it makes itself stronger too, so kind of hard to deal with. Sweepers are probably the only way to really take these things out. Now, the original deck had Larger Than Life, which is a card, oddly enough, they did not put in this game. So we're going to use Iron Hoof Boar as our other pump spell. We only run 2 of these. It's on its own, it's got Trample and Haste. But if you channel it for 1 in a red, you can discard it, and target creature gets +3/+1 and gains Trample. That's nice for our Pummeler. Plus, it's going to be really hard to counter that ability. The lands, 8 forests, 4 mountains, and in a perfect world, we would have 4 root-bound crags in here, but I don't have them, and I don't have any wild cards. So we put just 4 random dual lands in here that we could use. And 4 ether hubs. This one is important because it also gives you an energy. And it's nice turn 3 or 4 to play this to get that energy online fast and furious. You want about 9 energy by the time you go in with your electrostatic pummeler. It's going to be like, the sequence can be like maybe turn 4 or 5. Like you have the electrostatic pummeler out. I would say not until turn 4 till you can, save it with the blossoming defense. You don't want to really, unless you have 2 of them and you're trying to bait out some removal. But you want on maybe turn 4, put out the electrostatic pummeler, save it with the blossoming defense. Next turn, attack in invigorated rampage, win the game. So that's the deck. Let's see exactly how it's going to play in Explorer Ranked. This is not a good first hand. I don't think we want this. No. Mulligan that. And mulligan that. That's kind of better, actually. So let's get rid of the Long Tusk Cub, Blossoming Defense, and we'll go. I guess we're going to have to use the Ether Hub into a oh, never mind. As I say, we're going to have to use the Ether Hub into a green. We're going to... Do we do it? I don't think we... Well... You know, we always go into the red because we want to use more red than green. We don't have to use too much green unless we get another unless we get a Bristling Hydra. In which case we can use the Ether Hub. And now let's just put the pressure on, put a Voltaic Brawler out. The thing about this kind of deck is that Kaladesh wasn't in the game. When this game came out, it was Ixalan. And Kaladesh was about 3 or 4 sets before that. Maybe 5 even. No, it was like 4 sets before that, 3 sets. And so it wasn't in the game originally. So a lot of people who started on this game don't know about energy or don't usually care about energy. Do we want this? I think we're going to go Ether Hub, get some energy. What does this do? Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that lever. I don't like that. Let's see. I think with this one, we're just going to take action. We're just going to pump them up. And, do we use it? Yeah, let's use this. Combat tricks. Am I right, folks? Let's go! I mean, that was probably a stupid move, but... I don't think we're going to be winning. We had the mulligan twice, and we're playing blue-black. We're playing rogues. It feels like we're playing rogues. Let's just see what happens here. We're going to go ahead and again... Oh, I see what's going to happen here. Okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do this. I get more energy. We're going to keep mana up. So that we can protect our Voltaic Brawler. I really think... It doesn't make it indestructible, which sucks, but... We do get the +2/+2. We can't block here. He's going to probably ninjutsu something in. I do feel like this is going to be a ninjutsu deck. And... Really? Oh, so he's just going to try to do the whole rogue thing. Okay, I don't even care about that. Alright. I thought he was going to ninjutsu in something crazy. Or 4 mana. I mean, like, usually ninjutsu is like 4 mana and less. I don't think there's anything for 5, but I could be mistaken. Nothing that I've used. Let's go here. Let's go and attack. He already knows we have pump spells. He's most likely going to try to remove it once I've used my... Okay. It can't block, though. Okay, so let's use this. Let's get this Long Tusk Cub out. And then next turn, we can get in with both of these guys. Just apply some more pressure. Virus Beetle. Alright, so what do we want to get rid of? We definitely want to get rid of the Servant, right? Sure. Sure, bud. We'll get rid of that. Sure. Yeah, you can take 2 of my cards. I mean, can you... You can look at it. You can maybe play exile cards, but okay. So he still needs to level this thing up to play those cards, which I'm okay with. Okay. Getting that energy. Let's get in. And we're going to definitely take action. Next to blockers. Is he going to block? He does not block. 4, 5, 6. All right, let's try to go in for the kill. Okay. 5, this is 9. Yeah, let's do this. I didn't want him to... if I used the Blossoming Defense, there was a chance he could have used Fading Hope. And sent something back to my hand, and I just wasted all that energy. So, I think that was the right call, honestly. He has to pay quite a bit of mana. Creatures you control have menace. I'm okay with that. Okay. I'm also okay with that. And he concedes because there was no way he was getting out of that. So I picked the Pummeler deck because I love brewing in green. It's my favorite color to brew with. A close second would be black. And green-black is a nice something to brew with. Let's just go. We could probably win like this. It's fine. My question is to you guys, what is your favorite color to brew in? Whether it be like, you know, a color comboed with another color. Like, there's always, I think everybody always has a certain color that they just love brewing with. I don't like this at all. This is not going to be good for us. Okay, let's just go ahead and get a red so we can play that Voltaic Brawler rent-free next turn. Now, they're going to be playing some big things. I don't think we're going to do very well here, honestly. Because they're going to be ramping into huge threats. Oh no. Don't hit me with that. Ooh. That's good. That's fine. We're just going to bank this energy. Hopefully get a... If we just get a Pummeler soon, we could actually win this. No matter how much he gets. No matter how many... Oh, Stomping Ground. What was that one? I may pay 2 life. Let's go ahead and... I don't think we're going to get a Pummeler anytime soon, but... Okay. Another Voltaic Brawler. I call it a Voltaic Brawler. It's a Voltaic Brawler. We have mana up to use our Blossoming Defense to protect it. Oh yeah, so green has always been my favorite color. The other... Actually, beyond green and black... Oh, I don't like that. Beyond green and black, I really like to brew in colorless too. I always love like machines, and so artifact creatures is up there for me. This is a pretty wicked board state at this point, so I don't know. I mean, he's gonna have to. I know it's elves, but I feel like an Essica chariot's gonna be in there. I'm always scared of that. You better stop. You want to attack in with something, bud? Okay. What does he have? Okay, so... Take action, take action. Next to blockers, sure. Did we just win? I think we just won another game, like... Yeah, that's game right there. I mean, you never don't block. Come on. Come on. So I'm trying to show you guys how the Pummeler works, but my Voltaic Brawlers have so far been like the all-stars. Hopefully maybe we can get some games in here with the Pummeler. Uh-oh, no way. Really? Yeah, this is gonna be crap because red is very aggressive. Actually, we're gonna get a green with this one because we already have 2 reds in our hand. And then we're going to Voltaic Brawler. And then once we get the Bristling Hydra out, if he doesn't kill us before then, we should be fine. 2 damage. We're 3 down. I think I'm fine with that so far. Question is, I can't wait. I have to be aggressive. But this dies to a player with fire. Or anything. Any damage spell, which is not good. But I think the good news is, if we don't die by turn 4, we do get a Bristling Hydra out. And he does protect itself. Yeah, play with fire happens. I think this one might be a loss. Not just because this thing can kill in one turn. Does not mean that it's going to win every game. But it's going to win. When it does win, it wins fast. This is the first deck I ever used in an FNM. And I actually top 8'd that tournament. Actually won. We all split. So like there was no like top 8. Once we got to top 8, we were like, hey, you want to split the prizes? We were like, yeah, okay. Why not? Why do we have to play, you know? Wow, that's a lot of Invigorated Rampage right there. All right, let's see if I don't die here. So yeah, this was the first deck I used, and I think the reason it did so well is because it hits fast. Ooh, okay, if he had a Thundering Raiju, I feel like he would have already used it, right? And the thing is, you have to have 3 on the board to protect this right away. So now we have 7, so we can protect it twice. So if he goes to it to destroy it, are you really? No, sorry, buddy. That is hexproof, baby. What? Yeah, see what I said? The cards in this usually go undetected, right? He's only going to attack with the Phoenix check. Okay, well. All right, how can we do this? We can Blossoming Defense and Pump. I think I just want to do this. Put him out. Save it for another turn. And then we can go in for lethal next turn, actually. He only has 1 card in his hand, so I think this might be a win. 5 left. All right. My turn. All right. There's the Pummeler, but I don't think we have time. Let's get in and see if we can't win the game this turn. With just raw power and strength. Next to blockers. Okay, they can't block, right? So, I think this is just a win. There's nothing they can do unless they had 2-18. And then I also can pump twice. Good game. Good game. There we go again. Wow, the power of the Bristling Hydra. Not the Pummeler yet, though. I think we have to try this. Our opponent goes first. We are on the draw, but we have an Electrostatic Pummeler. We have Ronus. We have stuff. We have ways to play the Pummeler. We have Invigorated Rampage. I don't like keeping this hand, but I think we have to keep it. And we're on the draw, so we have a chance at drawing a Blossoming Defense. Or they're just going to do the same exact deck as they did before. Fauna Shaman, never mind. I think we have to kill that before it gets out of hand. Hopefully we get a forest or some kind of land at the end of this turn here. Or at the beginning of our next draw. Okay. That is... I will enter tapped and then put this out. And that'll get our Electrostatic Pummeler online for at least once. I don't think he has a way to kill it. He can bind it, though. No attacks. Let's wait. I don't think this deck has interaction, honestly. Okay, is this like an infinite thing he can do? Did I just lose the game at turn 3 for no reason? Okay. This is just an infinite combo. I'm gonna, you know what? When they do infinite combos, we just let him play it out. Because if he does untap, if he lets it, no, we lost. We lost. I do want to show you guys how the pummeler actually works. I want to see at least one win with the pummeler. So I don't know which plays are going to be put in and which plays are going to be kept out of this video. Only because I just want to show you guys the pummeler. So, I'll mulligan that, and that's much better. Well, yeah, that is much better. Keep 6. Move that out. Let's play this on green. Attune with ether. Let's get a red out. And we can play the Voltaic Brawler next turn. Yeah, I do want to see at least one win with the pummeler, because that's my whole name. That's the namesake of the deck, Gruul Pummeler, man. Well, I mean, people call it Gruul Energy, but I like to call it Gruul Pummeler because that's the one that takes people by storm. Ah, yes. The old, I don't know what land to play. For energy. I think he's going to cut it down. Kill it some way. I don't care. I mean, he's just there to get me energy mostly. Cut down. Thought seizure. Alright. Thought seize. Getting rid of that bristling hydra for sure. 100%. Bro, it's the bristling hydra. There's no, yeah, there's no. Alright, let's try to put the pressure on. I don't think we're gonna win with the pummeler in this game, but let's try to keep that pressure on. Push them one step closer to the edge, so they will probably break. Raffine's informant. Alright, connive. Alright, that's cool. So we can play a servant. I mean, he kills something next turn. I mean, he could kill something. It depends on what we draw next, honestly. Oh, cut down? Is cut down coming? Nope, Thoughtseize. You know what I have. I mean, really no reason. Auto pay. And we're going to pay for both of these. Sure. Boom, 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 boom. You're down to 6. Probably got a board sweep. Probably a board sweep, or probably a way to get rid of I mean, definitely a way to get rid of the Voltaic Brawler. If you're playing in black, you are probably stacked to the gills with some kind of removal. Plus, there's white in there, so there's removal in white. Blue, I mean, there's ways to push them back. I don't know if that's really the best idea here. I'd say kill and make them stay dead. You have to have an answer. If you don't, you're dead next turn. Like, you have to have an answer here. Good game. Okay, so he's trying to bait me into attacking because he has a Wandering Emperor. So I'm gonna do that. He wanted me to attack with the Voltaic Brawler. Guess what? I did not fall for it. Give me your Wandering Emperor now, baby. There it is. Ah, man. These guys. Alright, well. He said good game because he was like, oh man, he must have lost. I'm not dumb. Like, like, you just gave it away that you had a wander. I might have attacked if you didn't say that. So you were stupid. Don't do that ever again. That kind of gives it away that you had something. Do you have a board sweeper? Graveyard shift. Ooh, a Traxo. Nice. Well, that was it. That's the game. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, pick your 7 ass cards. Is there any way out of this? Yes. If I draw a Harnessed Lightning is the only way I get out of this. And I mean the only way. Oh, okay. I mean, why not attack, right? Gains 7 life, we take 4. We're not doing this. Actually, I think we're just done. I think we're honestly just done. Because he can now attack without... Yeah. That's enough of that one. Unfortunately, this is a no-go. We need the Pummeler. We need the Pummeler in our first hand. This is no negotiations. We need Pummeler in our first hand. Boom, we did it. But... Actually... Yeah, I think we need it. We need to do that. We play Stomping Ground. Oh my god. Okay. I think this is a win, honestly. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, that's a win. Because we're going to get some energy here. We're not going to put the Pummeler out on turn 3. We don't want to do that. We want to save it. It's red-black, which means it's going to get destroyed. And this is going to get destroyed as well, but I don't care about that. There we go. We need to keep the Pummeler out for a turn. Okay. End turn. Trying to think. What do we do here? Do we want them to ramp? Do we want them to Blood Tithe? I think we want them... I think we want them to not have removal. The Harnessed Lightning, we can choose after they've decided what to do. A2. So now they can't react to it. You pay when it resolves, actually, not when it not when you activate it. Okay, we tapped right. Does he have? No, he doesn't have. Okay, we're gonna get that 3. Yep, that 3. All right. All right, we have the mana to keep him safe. Hopefully he doesn't have 2 instant speed removal spells. That would be terrible. Hopefully also he doesn't have Invoke Despair, which would be equally as terrible. And he can't play it, so that's good. Okay, Blood Tithe Harvester. Okay. Does he have it? Another Blood Tithe. He does have something, alright. The question is, does he block a 1/1? Because only an idiot would... Okay. He hasn't read the card yet. Alright, I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him attack. My turn. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a land. I think we want a green. Just in case. And then we go in for the attack. Is he going to block? Okay. I think we do this. All right. Can he counter it though? No, he cannot. All right. Do I try it? You know what? I'm gonna do it because if either we win here with it or he okay, we won. Yep, that's a win. That's a win. There we go. I took a big chance on doing that too. So we got our pummeler win finally after those games where we just won without pummeler. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if this is gonna be in the video, but there was a few games I just wanted to get to the pummeler win. So there's a few wins I had and a few losses I had that I just didn't put in just to keep the video short. But we did get our pummeler win finally, because the stars had to align for that. Because usually we get pummeler in our first hand, we can win by turn 5, but for some reason the stars were not aligning. That being said, pummeler is a really, really sneaky way to get in for a 1-turn kill on your opponent, and we've seen it happen. But the rest of the deck actually works really well as well, with the Bristling Hydras won us a game, the Voltaic Brawlers won us a game. So it all really works in tandem. And I do like the Iron Hoof Boar. He doesn't really pump as much as I want it to, but it does get by your traditional counter spell. So if like they want to blow you out by like, oh, I went all in and I'm going to try to pump. Oh no, your pump spell doesn't go through because counter, you know? And that has happened in the past. There is times where that happens. So the channel is really nice here. Realistically, we'd be playing a Gore Clan Rampager in Paper Magic, but that's not in this game. Or a larger than life. I like Gore Clan Rampager better, but you know, you got to work with what you got in Arena. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this deck. Let me know what other deck techs you want to see me do on the channel, and thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Peace out, everybody, and have a great day.